Do angels have free will? So we see in the Bible that God made angels as servants, Hebrews 1:14. Now many people believe that angels do not have free will, but I'm going to show you what the Bible says. Now I think we all know about the story of Genesis, of Lucifer's fall, where he became prideful and convinced 1/3 of the angels to go with him. But what was the pride that was in Lucifer? Well, if we look into the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 14, verses 12 to 15. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning! How you are cut down to the ground, you who weakened the nations! For you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit on the mount of the congregation on the farthest sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet you shall be brought down to Sheol, to the lowest depths of the pit. So we see that Lucifer said in his heart 5 times, I will, meaning Lucifer had free will to rebel against God. But what about the other angels? Jude chapter 1, verse 6. And the angels who did not keep their positions of authority, but abandoned their proper dwelling, these he has kept in darkness, bound with everlasting chains for judgment on the great day. So we see that the angels abandoned their proper dwelling, meaning they chose to do so, meaning they have free will to choose to rebel against God or to serve God. But many people say, God was the one who planted pride into Satan's heart. Now my response to those arguments and those claims is the following. James chapter 1, verses 13 to 15. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he himself tempt anyone. But each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. Then when desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, brings forth death. So we see from this verse God cannot be tempted with evil, nor can he tempt anyone with evil. So to say God planted pride in Satan's heart, or made him to sin, is incorrect. Because we see from the verse that God cannot tempt anyone, if that is humans or angels. But if we look more into this verse, it says, but each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. So when Satan had pride, that was his desire. Pride entered his heart, because he was not looking at God to be glorified. He was looking at himself to be glorified, and as he was looking at himself, pride entered his heart.